Welcome to the Pop-Up Law series. On 15 January, a Saturday morning, panic gripped a Faridabad colony after an adult leopard strayed into the cattle shed and entered a house. The resident rushed to the terrace and locked themselves, resulting in no injuries or casualties. Later, the animal was tranquilized and rescued after a 4-hour chase by a team from the wildlife department. This was not the first time when a leopard had strayed into a densely populated residential area. More than 64 leopards were seen in Gurugram and its surrounding areas. In the year 2017, a leopard entered the Maruti Suzuki plant in Manesar and after 35 hours was rescued by the forest department officials. The leopard was seen again in the same plant in October 2022. In the year 2017, the villagers of Mandavar had beaten a 3-year-old leopard to death after seeing it wandering in the village, and in September 2022, a leopard was spotted in DLF Phase 5 Residential Society. As per the 2017 report by the Wildlife Institute of India, sightings of these animals are obvious due to the belt being a rich habitat for leopards and an abundance of wildlife thriving in the parts of Aravalis. A wildlife researcher from Mangar also stated in the report that due to the change in land use and increased urbanization, the forest cover has gradually become thin, leading the wild animals to stray into the residential colonies nearby. With little to no forest cover left now, it has become very common to sight these wild animals in residential areas. The survey conducted by the Wildlife Institute of India on the population density of wild animals was one of its first kinds, which was conducted in 5 districts of Haryana, namely Gurugram, Faridabad, Mewat, Rewari and Mahendragarh. The survey showed that these districts are home to 31 leopards, 166 jackal and 126 hyenas, besides several other wild species. The survey proved to be a good news for all wildlife enthusiasts as it established a nearly 4-fold increase in the population of big cats in these parts of Aravalis up to 200 square kilometers since 2012. For accuracy, the survey used both modern and traditional methods to spot and count the wildlife. Out of the 5 districts, the occupancy of leopards is the highest in Gurugram and Faridabad. Wildlife Institutes of India used 12 camera traps to track the sightings of the wild animals in Aravalis, besides detection through pug marks, traps and territorial jurisdiction, and as many as 7 sightings of leopards were reported within 30 days in October 2016. Under this survey, the Wildlife Institute of India researchers surveyed 51 places with minimum and maximum trial lengths of 2 and 6 kilometers at one site. Besides leopards, jackals and hyena, the team recorded the presence of 91 porcupines, 26 jungle cats, 61 civets, 4 foxes, 3 wolves, 2 rhesus macaques, 67 nilgai, 14 chinkaras, 75 grey pangolins and 23 peafowls. After several incidents of leopards' death and poaching were reported, especially in Gurugram and Faridabad, the Haryana Forest Department commissioned the study to Wildlife Institute of India in mid-2015. The District Forest Officer Wildlife said that the increased sighting of leopards in the Aravalis is a good sign, showing the existence of the top predator in the food web, which plays a significant role in maintaining a healthy balance of the species in the forest. But along with the existence of wildlife in the area, measures for its conservation and sensitizing people to prevent wildlife-human conflict has become more important. The Aravalli region of Haryana, including Gurugram, Faridabad and New District, has seen a rapid reduction in forest cover due to increased illegal encroachment, illegal mining and conversion of forest areas to agricultural land. There is a little food for leopards in many forests, which has forced them to move closer to urban population. This is the reason that a vicious cycle of human-leopard conflict has started. Hungry and desperate leopards now move around human population and prey on stray dogs, goats and small animals. They are forced to flee when they encounter humans as people chase leopards, severely injuring or killing them with sticks and stones. Wildlife activists urged, saying that non-forest activities should be allowed in these areas and raised the need to call the entire Aravalli range a no construction zone. Please let us know your views on this, and to know more about it, please click on the link below.